In this video, I'm going to show you and tell you 7 places you can find summer jobs. Hi, I'm Lopez coming at you from LopezTheSing.com, and in this video, I'm going to show you the summertime is upon us. The holiday season is coming up. There's a lot of traveling, lots of tourism coming up, and let the good times roll, as they say, But along with the tourism and everything, there's a lot of phone reps. A lot of companies hire phone reps. They need people to make reservations, and a lot of these big companies are outsourcing, and they want people to work from home. They don't actually want people to work in the building on site. So this is where you come in at. So there's at least 6 to 7 companies that's been having people working from home for the past 5 years now, and these are the same companies. And some of these jobs are for the season, and some of these jobs could be long term too. So in other words, you might get hired, and they have a small group of people that they will keep for the long term. So you can work until, basically, So the first company is a company that you heard of, the Hilton Hotels and Resorts. Now with the Hilton, the pay is actually pretty decent with the Hilton hotels. On average, I've been hearing anything between $12 to $16 an hour, and they usually supply you with a computer, headset, everything that you need, and benefits, and pay is pretty decent and everything. But the Hilton, you have to. They want you to be local because they want to do their training on site. That's the only thing. Now a lot of these other companies don't require you to be on site to do training. They usually do their training online. But the Hilton, they do things a little different. So they want you to be local in the city or in your town, wherever you live. And the training usually be 2 to 3 days from what I've been hearing. And they supply you with all the equipment that you need. And the pay is pretty decent and everything. So Hilton Hotel, just go to their website. You usually have to scroll to the bottom and click on careers and search for remote jobs. And that's where you'll be able to read up on everything that entails with the job position and everything. So just look for reservations, home reservations, or remote jobs, or search for something with those keywords, and the job positions working from home usually will pop up. Next is the Hyatt. Now in the Hyatt hotels, their pay is not as high as the Hilton, but what I would say is I don't think they supply all of your equipment. I think you have to have a computer. I think they'll supply you with the headset, and the pay is competitive, but it's not as high as the Hilton. And one of the reasons for that, I would think, is the Hilton is, at this point, they're worldwide, but the Hyatt, they're not that big. So I guess the Hilton can afford to pay more than the Hyatt, being that they're so big and they're worldwide. So it makes sense if you really think about it. So next, it's Enterprise Car Rental. Well, really all these car rental services. With Enterprise, there's Budget, there's Avalon, there's all these car rental services. They're looking to hire some type of rep, customer service agent during the summer, especially. And now these car rentals, they don't necessarily want you to come on site to do training. I think they do most of their training online. They're either going to do it it's either going to be like a virtual session where somebody come in and you talk to them, like being on Skype or Google Hangout or something like that, or it's going to be like a course you have to go through online that shows you what you have to do, that shows you what the job entails and the hours and everything. Excuse me. And keep in mind, these jobs, depending on where you live, the hours is going to be flexible. The duties and the operation is going to be flexible. So if you live on the East Coast, it's probably going to be a little different being on the East, the West Coast, East Coast, or South or North. So depending upon the region, things could differ. You know what I'm saying? But these car rental companies, they're always looking to hire during the summer. And they're always looking to keep a certain amount of people on even after the summer. So just check all these car rentals. Go to their website. Usually you have to go scroll to the bottom and click on careers and do a search for remote jobs or register work from home agent. If you put those keywords in there, something is going to pop up if it's available. And their job search, it changes and sometimes day to day or week to week, depending upon when they do updates on their websites. So let's check it out. Next is UHaul. Now UHaul, for some reason, has a high turnover, and it's been this way like forever. But one thing that's been consistent with UHaul, they always need people on the phones, and they're always looking for people on the phones. So if you go to their website, check them out. Now the pay varies, and there's one thing I like about UHaul and the car rental company. There's always commissions or some type of bonus involved as well. So sometimes you might be in a position that not only will you be taking calls, you might be returning calls. So there's always some type of incentive that they have to give you commissions along with your basic salary as well. So these car rental places are like that, and UHaul is like that. And next, the next place is like that is Holland America Cruise Line. Holland American Cruise Line. Yeah, they're always looking for people as well. Holland is American Cruise Line. They're not as big as the other cruise lines out here. I think they're kind of position themselves to get much bigger and bigger. So that's one of the reasons why they're looking to hire more people. And I think over the past 2-3 years, they used to do a lot of phone campaigns. They'll call people and try to, give them a package deal, to take a cruise with them or whatever. So that's where you come in at. You would be the person that's making the calls or following up with people, and hopefully some of these people will take you up on the offer that they're offering, that the cruise line is offering, and you would get a piece of the pie. You get commissions. So hey, again, go to their website, scroll to the bottom, and click on the tab that says careers or join us, something of that nature, and just do a search for work at home jobs, or or customer service reps, and read all about it. And last but not least is the Omni Hotel. The Omni Hotel actually pays a pretty decent salary, just like the Hilton Hotel. They have a lot of hotels and resorts as well. Not as much as Hilton, but they're much bigger than the Hyatt, if I'm not mistaken. But anyways, they I think they supply you with almost everything you need, and just like the Hilton, I think they require you to be local in your town or in your city, because they want to do the training on site. Now the one thing that I noticed about that's been consistent with all the companies that supply you with all the equipment that you need, they want you to be local, and they want you to have all the equipment, and they want to give you all the equipment on site. So see, a lot of these other companies that don't want to, I guess, quote see you in person or whatever, or never meet you in person, they don't tend to supply you with anything, you know. But the companies that really want to see you and shake your hand and make sure you know what you're doing, which usually are the bigger companies, seem to want to make sure you understand what's going on and supply you with the computer and the headset and the USB drive and everything, you know. So, you know, that's about it, you know. But again, you know, like I said, these jobs, you know, it's going to differ depending on what region of the country that you live. And unfortunately, most of these jobs are based in the USA. So if you live overseas and you're watching this, I'm sorry, it's only in America for this video, for these opportunities, I guess, you know. So if you like what you heard, give me a thumbs up, share this video, leave your comments and concerns below. Until next time, see you in the next video. Peace.